What's up, guys and gals? Welcome back to Weekly Indie Newcomer with the second part in our little first hour of Loot Rascals. My name is Splattercat. Very happy to have you here today as we hang out for a little while. And we collected a bunch of cards at the back end of the last episode, so I'm going to take a look. So if there is a card to the left and to the right... Oh, good. This one can be flipped, too. It can be attack or defense. I'm going to go with defense because we're a little bit whooped up right now. So let's take that up to 7. This guy right here gives us a 5, so we're looking pretty good right now. If you didn't catch the previous episode, I highly recommend you watch it. There were some pretty cool cinematics in there that let you know what the storyline is. We are an astronaut on a planet. We were trying to get liquid everything, and we were building like a luxury resort or something over here, and then bad guys were like, forget that. We don't like luxury resorts. So, I need to get that Whiskers. Ah, shit. Well, we blocked that, so that's okay. And then Horse Bros are about to flip over, so are the Ogrons. Horse Bro is probably going to chase us. Ooh, every other tile he becomes stronger. Well, that's a problem. And not one that I very much like. Huh. Yeah, that has the potential to be an issue, so I'm just going to stay the hell away from him before he does something bad to me. We got a Bolus gal over here. We might be... I was hoping we were going to be able to block, but we were not. But we did get a sticky item. What does a sticky item do? Let's see, this car will be stuck in this slot until it is decompiled. Are you sure? No, it's got to be on the top row then. So we'll put it on the top row so it gets the +1. And that'll put our defense up to 11. So now we're actually pretty well defended. I don't want to fight the Bola gals. Oh, that way's a dead end. That's about to flip over though, so we got him. Good. So that one's taken care of. We got to run from this horse individual. Oh, shit on me. That's a really hardcore enemy. Oh, we blocked him. That's good. He didn't drop any loot, though. What a son of a bitch. How are you not going to drop any loot for me after all that combat and all that ass whooping? So disappointed in you right now, my enemy. So disappointed in you. So if there's a card to the right, that one gets a +2. Card to the left, card to the right. Okay. So I'll take the blast bib off, and this gets a +2, which will put us back up there a little bit better. It's got a card. Oh, it gives the card to the right a +2. So we've got 7 attack, 11 defense now. Yeah, I can live with that. I like how they've all got little Pikachu voices too. I don't know if you heard that, but as they bounce around, like the Bola girls are like, Bola! Bola! And they just like jump around all over the place with like a goofy voice. I think that's pretty awesome. This Ogrox is a problem though. Oh, that Horse Brother's a problem too. Let's just stay moving. If I can stay the hell away from some of these things that want to murder me violently, I'd be a lot happier. A Spectral Bride. That's not good because I need to go this way. I was going to say, I have block? Yeah, we blocked. Oh my god. What did that drop? It gave us a... Let's see here. A Spectral ability. So if we put this on another card, in case you don't know how this works. So I'm going to decompile you... I'm going to decompile you so I can get some tokens. And then for this one right here, we put this on another card. I'm going to put it on my spike pan, I guess. So now we've got an ability, which is right there. Now, I don't know what it does. It taunts an enemy. Okay. Oh, it draws them away from us. It puts down like a dummy. All right, that's cool. I'm too near to enemies to warp on out. But that's actually a really useful ability that I think I can use to good measure to keep them off of me. It is going to take some time for these to reload, though. So fighting the Wook right there. I'm going to have to kill this Ogron. I'm going to kill this Ogron just to limit the field of enemies, in all honesty. Like, I don't even want to fight most of this stuff. I just want the field to be lessened. I'm not going to go down for that because it puts me in a dead end. And this over here... Ooh, we blocked. Okay, good. I was going to say, we almost got dealt with right there. That one's going to go first. That one's going to go next. You over here need to die like right this second. So Whiskers is down. That's no longer conjuring robots. What does this do? Oh, it gave me a heal +1. Yay. That's like a normal heal. It just goes on your foot, but that one gives you +1 to all the things that a normal foot would give you. In case you were concerned about it. We managed to survive yet another encounter, although we still have 96 turns, so it looks like we either have to go that direction or that direction to get the hell out of here. These guys are easy enough to deal with. And it doesn't really cost us anything to fight our way through. In fact, we might actually gain something on our way through. We're going to block that one, no problem, because he's got 3 attack and we've got 11 defense. That's a dead end. Okay, looks good to me. That's a dead end. Got 2 health right now, 2 out of 5 life. Alright. I was going to say, he might get to attack first, which would suck. But given our relative... We're going to have to get rid of that. If we got to go back through the violent field, too. The field where all those ass whoopings is waiting for us. I'm going to put that over there to try and draw them away. That's a really useful ability. That's like a super, like, stupidly good ability. I like it a lot. He's going to attack first, but he's not going to survive. What cards do I have? So there's a card on the left and the right. Cards on the left and the right get +1. So I would put this in right there, and that'll put us up to a 9-12. We'll decompile that card. Got 3 tokens for healing. All right. Please don't be a dead end. If this is a dead end over here, we are really, really, really foobar. I've only beaten the first level like a couple of times. This game is actually pretty tough. If you like a stiff challenge, a rotting cryopod. I don't know how I feel about that one either. He's a little bit tougher than I'd like to admit. Bolagal, get punched in the head. You also get punched in the head. I would like to wait and see what that thing does, and if I can get my taunt recharged before then, I would prefer it. Oh, good. We're able to juke it because it only moves like every 3. Fantastic. Somebody's rotten cryopod. That's the exit right there. That's the exit right there. I finally found an exit. Oh, God, get on the exit. No, don't fight Bogdan the Foul. No! Oh, I got denied. I'm so upset right now. Oh, dude, that's brutal. No, I'm so mad right now. No, we made it. No! I didn't know he could step on the teleporter pad. Let's give this another go. We got a bad run last time, just because we got a boss that spawned on the spot we needed to be in order to escape. And that's always going to be problematic, no matter how strong your character is. Oh my god, there are enemies everywhere, and they're all so strong. Oh, it rolled. But we got the armor to make it happen. Wait, to pick things up takes a turn? Oh, it does. I never really noticed that. So if it's the only one that I have, it gets a +1, which means I can actually effectively get rid of that one right there. And it will give us the same defense bonuses as we would have had having all that, only now we've got access to more defense or in slots, so if it accomplishes the same task, I'm not going to be... Ugh. So that Ogron is probably defeatable. I'm going to get the Whiskas too, because they're actually super annoying when they get in your way. I'm going to fight the Wook instead of the 2 things with the muscles that are coming up behind me. Yeah, I knew that was going to happen. I will fight the Wook next. Basically, I just got to weave these combats. Oh, he beat our defense even though he shouldn't have. You can come and fight if you want. I don't care. I got the advantage now. I'm taking him. Taking him and breaking him. What is this? It is a all cards to the right. This is sticky though, so once you put it in, or all cards to the left, get a +2. That's pretty good actually. I would move that to there. I would resort anything that does really, really good stuff. So all cards to the left get a +2. Yeah, put that in right there. And then we'll put that in right there so that it gets a +2. As far as that's concerned, I would put that right there as well so we get up to an 11. And with our defense nice and squared away. See, I like how your kit out is different every single time you play the game. It's awesome. Now that we've got space, I'm going to travel to the dome, and we're just going to have to deal with the time constraints, whatever. Yeah, let me heal real fast. Alright, so we'll warp back. Probably shouldn't even bother because the base is actually pretty close. We've actually got a decent loadout this time, so I'm not that worried about it, unless we get Tylax the Contemptible. Straight through that one. Oh. Unfortunately, our defense didn't hold out. Clunker's going to get whacked, though. This will give us shocking. Oh, plasma ability. Okay, put it on our armband. Yeah. So what does it do? Zap. If we've got a ranged attack, I would like that. Oh, it does. It gives them a zap. Cool. Nice. I think this is the path to where we want to go. I think. Oh, you thought you were going to fight me on strong ground, but nope. Ended up getting that booty kicked. Getting taken out. I don't give a shit. So with the Spectral Bride, I definitely want to fight her during the daytime if I can. So that I get that first big hit off. And she's going to drop the sticky thing. We'll have sticky drawers. We got ourselves some sticky underwear right now. But that gives us the taunt so that we can actually pull things away from us if we need to. And we can zap things. So we're not in the worst shape that I've ever seen so far. I've got 11 defense. That thing should have like no chance of hurting me. Now then, we've got a +2 attack right there. I would put that right there. Then we'll drop that down to the bottom row. We've got a healing pad right there. Actually, I am hurt. So yeah, give me a heal +1. That sounds good. That sounds amazing. This dude over here, we're going to get him with the zap. We got to get him with the zap. There we go. We'll get him out of the way so that he can't mess with us while we're trying to run around. Because adding his little attacks to the field, a lick boy. Alright. Ooh, he's got stuff too. Man, we're getting all kinds of fun things out here. Although we do have a lot of fights to go into. I'm going to throw up a taunt right there. And we made it! Hell yeah, we finally beat the first level. The beguiling fens of dank warmth. Only the dankest of memes can be upon that warm and hallowed plain. That thing's got 13 health, huh? Alright, well I'm gonna zap it first to soften it up. And then we'll take the first hit right there to... Oh, its head busted open, damn. We're a couple of savages. Dr. Donna of Belflax. That would eat up most of our health trying to kill that thing. So for now, we've just got to really, really hope. Give it a zap. Oh, there's a 29 damage one over there too. Jesus. This escalated quickly. I guess I'll go after Shark Pants. And so I can taunt now. I'm going to throw my taunt back over that way. And then just kind of hope we pull through. I need just a little bit more attack and I'd be super solid. I'm going to zap that guy just to teach him a lesson about running around kiting. Nobody likes classes that kite. Do you? If you don't know what kiting is, it's basically where an enemy tries to stay super far ahead of you. Oh, we can skid. That's kind of cool, except that it put me into an Ogrox who one-shotted me. Oh, the joys of the roguelike life. The joys of the rogue life. Dat rogue life, dough, son. Oh, I could have put my snowball thing on there and I didn't. Son of a bitch. See, the big hinging feature for me right now is whether or not you get loot at the beginning of your run from like the easier enemies that you kill. Because if the first couple enemies that you beat down don't drop at least a few things to make you a tad more resilient, it's a lot like a normal roguelike where you're going to struggle slightly. If there's a card above, it's a +1, so that puts us up to a 5, which means I can actually kill that Ogron and that Ogron. Ooh. And then he dropped another one, so my attack is already at 7. So that's good. That actually limits the influence of the enemies that are going to be able to put taps on me before we go much further. Oh, you messed up now, Brigand. You messed up now. I'm willing to sacrifice the health to go after your ass. You should think about that. That I'm just willing to get shot just to take you out. Alright, so we've got even slot, top row. So it wants to be on the top row. Oh, if it's on the top row, it's 0. Okay, so that'll give it a +1 with the blast bib. That His abilities charge fast. Oh, that's pretty good. Then I would take out the boot helmet, and I would just put that in for the abilities. So our abilities charge fast. If we end up getting abilities this time around. Sometimes we make it that far. Sometimes we don't. God-awful Dennis. What do you have to do to get the nickname God-awful Dennis? I would assume just be God-awful, but I hope I don't have to go that way, because if I do, dealing with God-awful Dennis is concerning. I'm going to have to go through this way. I can't fight that 13 health enemy. That thing is a giant asshole. If I get the first swipe on it, I think its damage adjusts, though, so it goes down from 13 to whatever. So you really want to make sure you get the first hit off so that your defenses will do better. We've got other insect boots. I don't think I have any other insect boots. It says top row, it gets +1. Probably decompile you, and get rid of the space shorts, because this is just flat out better, and that puts us up to 10 defense, and I'll probably decompile my shorts too. Not while they're on me, because public nudity is indeed a crime, and that's how you end up on sex offender lists. So now I'm sort of torn between whether or not I think I'm going to have to go left and just eat the hits right here. And I want that really, really badly. And I can't stop otherwise. Yeah, I was like, I don't understand. I guess every other turn, his strength gets larger or smaller depending on what face is in the front. But to balance that, I think he should maybe move like every other turn or something. Because if he's on you, and just based on the way the game works, you may end up only being able to attack him when he's strong or only being able to attack him when he's not. I think you can press E to skip a turn. Maybe. Let me see what happens here. See, that's what I really need to do, is I need to figure out how I skip a turn. Because that would make this a lot more. It's not X, which is what it is in most games. Hopefully these wooks give me a good old supply of weapons and armor. But yeah, if we could figure out how to pass a turn, that would probably be the most helpful, because with an enemy like that, like I said, there's the chance that they'll end up on a turn where you physically can't attack them when they're weak. And so that just makes them a steamroller on your map that causes all kinds of problems. That can be flipped. I'm going to flip it over to attack for right now. Alright, so that wook is down. Got a rotting corpse over on that side. I'm going to take the rat stacks now. Rat stack is down. We're going to end up fighting the wook, but we should be able to block it. There's another armor. In column 5, it gets a +2, so we're now at 6-7. The severe Tyrone. How does he Tyrone? Severely. And there's a grabbler or something right there. I'm going to move to here. We'll fight that one. The grabbler is a little bit nastier than I want to deal with. But given the choice between it and the Bolas gal, I guess I'll go with this one. I can't pick up any of my loot because they are on me right now. It just one-shotted me? Oh my god. The roguelike life. The roguelike life. It's so mean to me. Why are you being so cruel? Oh, it just steals from you. It doesn't actually... Okay. So grabblers steal. That's not as bad. Man, landing those damage. He had two. If he had 2 attack and he made it through our 7 defense for 1 damage, that's pretty gnarly. That's not good. Okay, so let's not mess with... Oh, that's severe Tyrone, though. I have to go this way. And now I gotta decide if I want to go after the wooker. Oh, man, we are getting really unlucky with regards to our RNG. What is this? Oh, it explodes. I figured once it started throbbing that that was a possibility. I'm gonna see if I can take this brigand. Got him. I don't like it when he's throwing like random shit my way. So we've got a helmet boot right there. We've also got access to a... What is that? A vortex bin lid. I'm going to convert that over to an attack. And I'll swap out that for that because it puts me one higher. There's a card to the left that gets +1, so defense is up. All other helmets get +1. Okay, we'll just get rid of a pair of space shorts then and put that on so our defense is a little bit better. Nice. I mean, I think actually the majority of this game is played on the card screen. It just depends how good you are at playing the card screen, I think. I have to attack him. I got to take the initiative on him before he flips over. Oh, Tyrone, why you messing with me? See, with him, I got to lead him away. Just can't get away from him. Ooh, and that one dropped like a grime or something. I don't know what that is, but I didn't know if he was going to move on his next turn or if he was going to stall on his next turn. There's another helmet right there, and we got one that gives +1 to all helmets. So we'll go right there. We'll decompile that, and decompile that. Good. We got enough coins to go the distance for right now. Oh, cards to the left and to the right get a +1 as well, so I can actually do that better. Cool. Nice. I'd like to see a little bit more attack, though, so I'll give that a +1. So 7 and 13. We're not looking as bad. That ability card is probably worth going back for. I'm going to fight that Ogron. We'll go... Oh, I'm going to grab that. We'll go this way. I don't know what these are. But it looks like they don't really want to fight. It looks like they just want to get away from me as much as possible. We got to get that Bola Gal out of the way. There it is. The Bola Gal's down. I really wish we could have picked up that ability back there, but it just didn't go that way. We are running out of turn time, though. I'm going to go back for it. I'm going to go back for it because it's an ability. I mean, the abilities in this game are actually pretty game-changing. They give you a level of durability that you normally wouldn't have. So what does this do? I can put it on whatever. Put it on whatever's best then. Whatever we have that's like really, really good that I'm probably not going to get rid of. So we got teleport. How far can I... That's actually pretty useful too as far as tactics go. It'll depend if I can teleport onto a tile to attack somebody though first. Yeah, that's super useful. I could see that being hella clutch. Alright, so we'll go down this way. Cut down to the bottom right. There's a bomb right there. Probably don't want to play around too much with that. Oh, and there's an ability item down here. Spend 5 tokens to detonate a huge bomb. Oh. From like right next to me? What does this one do? Let's see. Mutate all equipped cards. Well, there's even more of it over here. What is this? So what do we have? We have... all abilities boosted when standing on suppressor tiles. That's a flat 2 right there, so we'll put that in instead. Decompile you. Mutate all equipped cards. I don't know if I want to do that. I can put that right in right there to get up to 9, and then we're looking pretty solid. But yeah, if you enjoyed this playthrough, this game is called Loot Rascals. You can get it on itch.io right now if you wanted to go over there, and I'm sure it'll make an appearance on Steam at some point, but it's a fun little roguelike. If you enjoy roguelikes, you could do a lot worse, is all that I'll say about that. So it's a fun little fast, rapid-fire, beer and pretzels, you know, funsies game. You're probably not going to live too long, as you've seen from my playthrough. It's a tough one to win, but at the same time, I think that's what makes roguelikes so enticing to some people, is that they're nasty and they're difficult, and oftentimes in a roguelike, the difference between winning and losing is like one movement, you know what I mean? Like, you've got to decide whether you want to move to Hex A or Hex B, and if you move to Hex B, you could very much end up dead. I'm going to teleport over to there, and I will see you all in the next episode of Weekly Indie Newcomer, the series where I play an indie game that's been bouncing around my brain over the course of the last week or so. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Loot Rascals. Bye-bye, everybody.